Now we all know the story of Goku and Vegeta. Vegeta from a young age was seen as a true prodigy. One day he would be the Saiyan King and rule over planet Vegeta. He was always destined for greatness. Goku, one of the quickest learners and one of the most talented Saiyans to ever be born. But imagine the both of them. Vegeta growing up to having a son of his own and Goku doing the same. And when you think about it, two of the youngest Super Saiyan prodigy children who were already at the top of their class for their age. Goten, on one hand, becoming a Super Saiyan even younger than Gohan did, and Trunks becoming a Super Saiyan to even Vegeta's surprise. Now you think when these two come together, they would form one of the most powerful beings in the universe, and you would be right to believe so. But the biggest problem with the two of these characters is just how wasted their potential was.
Dad, I wish there was a crowd around to see me do this.
Huh? What are you going to do?
Just try and guess.
This is no time for your games!
In the Buu saga, we were introduced to Goten and Trunks. Goten, Goku's youngest son, who was a Super Saiyan from training with Chi-Chi, and Trunks, Vegeta's youngest son, who was a Super Saiyan training with Vegeta in the gravity chamber. Now, we weren't shown when Trunks first got Super Saiyan, but you could speculate it was through his training with Vegeta that got him to this point. Now, in the Buu saga, we see that many episodes later, Goku says that these two are the hope of the entire world. Since Goku's already dead, everything weighs on their shoulders. They are supposed to be the ones to step up and save the world from Majin Buu. Piccolo puts all his faith into the two of them and brings Buu to the time chamber, right where they begin the fight. And what do we see from the very moment that Buu arrives? They're ready to put an end to this. But first, why don't they just tell some jokes?
Majin Buu? Don't you think it's a little bit stupid that I just say Majin Buu?
Bitch!
Oh, what's wrong with you?
You can't just come swinging like that without any warning?
Goten and Trunks fuse into the most powerful being in the Buu saga. At that point in time, the fusion of Gotenks.
Ha! Nice to see you again, Majin Buu.
Goku teaches them how to become a Super Saiyan 3, and they understand that the weight of the world is on their shoulders. They have to be the ones to get this done because Goku is now gone, as well as Vegeta and Gohan. And you know what happens next? They make a complete joke of every situation in front of them.
Nuclear kick! Detonate! Spindle top punch! Disaster blaster!
Make it stop!
First double drop kick! Guarding ankle blast! Wait, what's the next move?
Oh my god.
Exploding snake attack! Ultimate twin elbow combo!
And it got so bad to the point where Buu wasn't even taking them seriously anymore. This is who Buu wanted. This is who Buu was told to wait to fight for. This is who Buu was ready to annihilate the entire planet just to fight. And here he has them right before him, and he doesn't take them seriously. But that's okay, you know, they were just joking. They were just playing around. It's time for them to get serious. It's time for them to focus up and go Super Saiyan.
Yeah, that's much better.
Go beyond their power. Hit the point where they can finish Buu and wipe him out just for good. And you know what happens next?
Tell me!
They tell more jokes. And it starts to get very irritating around this point because Buu does not take them seriously.
I wonder which one of my superpowered moves I should introduce you to first. Galactic Donut! Ah! Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack! Oh, that was silly.
But it's okay, because they've been saving this one technique. They've been saving the one final moment, the strongest form in all of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. He's here, boys. This is only the second time that we've seen this form. It's the form that Goku created in the afterlife. It's the strongest form. Nothing will ever surpass it in Dragon Ball Z. Oh my god, it's here. And only these two kids, aside from Goku, can tap into this form. True prodigies of their craft. They go to finish Boo off. Finally, they have Boo within their grasp. And you know what happens next?
Tell me.
They don't take it very seriously again.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And then we are stuck in this point in time where Gotenks has just become a joke. Every time this character shows up, I know it's just gonna be an embarrassment to the names of Goku and Vegeta. They show up in the Boo fight, they get embarrassed, they defuse. Then they show back up in the Boo fight. Guess what? They get absorbed because Boo thought 3 steps ahead of them. Wow, who didn't see that coming? Then they show up in the Battle of Gods movie. And guess what? Beerus literally spanks them. They are done. At this point, whenever this character shows up, I just couldn't care anymore. They went from being the hope of the universe, the hope of all living beings, to just a joke within a matter of episodes. And this is one of those videos where I wanted to dedicate it to these 2 characters specifically, because this is a true definition of wasted potential. They even showed up in Dragonball Superhero and they couldn't even get the fusion right, so what was the point of bringing them out? Gotenks is a character that I used to really love. The idea of Gotenks is just one that really makes a lot of sense when you think about it. 2 prodigy children, sons of the strongest warriors on the planet. They should be leaps and bounds beyond anybody else, the youngest Super Saiyans. And they're just a joke. Does anybody take this character seriously? This character is used just for comedy. Could you imagine if Goten and Trunks actually got serious one time? They would wipe the floor with pretty much everybody in the Boo saga. Nobody would even come close to them. But here we are with this character who really has no place in Dragon Ball anymore. This was just a short little video I wanted to do, dedicating it to the character of Gotenks and how misused he was. Because as I said before, the idea of Gotenks is one that I truly do love and enjoy. At one point he was my favorite fusion, but now just the character showing up on the screen just makes me sick. So those are my thoughts, guys. Let me know what you guys think about it down below. That's all I got.